Hi everyone, this is Ken Florentino sharing with you the latest Dominari gameplay. In this video I'm going to cover very quickly some of the graphic updates and we're going to dive right in and play a game against the AI and just kind of let you see all the different graphical updates. For the last 3 months mostly it's been about polishing a lot of the graphic updates, but also one big feature is matchmaking has now been incorporated. So let's take a quick tour of the menus and then we'll dive right into the game. So right away you can see that the graphics have changed on the main screen. We have animation going on right here. Just the menus themselves have this interlaced effect. And so if we kind of go around here, we'll start with credits. Some pretty basic stuff. Instructions, we have full instructions on how to play the game. As well as details about each of the abilities, including what their special effects are and anything as far as cooldowns, and then what the strengths are at different levels. Alright, so with that we're going to dive in and play some AI. I'm only going to do level 5. This way I'll be able to talk and play at the same time. You can see immediately as we open up the game some new voiceovers and effects when we first start the game. One of the cool things that we have is a new transition whenever you do planet changes. So I'm going to take this moon and transform it into a desert. I'm sorry, to a moon.
Resource extractor complete.
So you can see the little highlights that come across there. So we'll just continue to expand out here. The abilities at this point, when you hover over them, some new animations there. All of the voices have been redone for all of the abilities and actions.
Increasing resource production. Ability upgraded.
And actually we need to head down here. Go ahead and
ODS online.
drop an ODS here, and I want to put a starbase right here
Activated.
so that these planets can get closer without having to do this weird runaround.
Resource extractor complete. Increasing production of fighters.
And we'll just work our way over here. One big change from the last update, you can see that the fighters now appear next to the numbers. So we didn't have the fighters before, it was more of an abstract concept. We also have a new special effect
Ability upgraded.
for the deep scanner,
Probing.
complete with sound effect.
Increasing resource production.
Another thing to note is we now have the resources and fighters per minute that you're producing, which gives you a
Fighter factory constructed.
real-time look at what your current economy is.
Online. QDL online. Scanning.
Alright, so he's got quite a few fighters there. So I'm going to
Ability
upgrade
upgraded.
Doomsday to level 2, which will destroy, actually should be 100 fighters, I think that's incorrect. But on that note, now when you hover over the abilities, it gives you details about all of them, including the next level. And we're going to do a cool trick here.
Starbase activated.
It's a way to trick the AI. I'm actually going to put a starbase here, move my fighters off, he'll attack me, and then I'll Doomsday this planet.
Enemy fighters detected.
Yep, he's already on his way.
Doomsday device
So
online.
that was a cloaked ship, and it was letting me know it was detected because it came within range.
Launching missile.
Alright, so we got that planet back.
Defenses improved.
And
Ability enemy fighters detected. Launching striker missile.
let's wait for that.
Fighter factory constructed. Increasing travel speed. Increasing resource extractor complete.
We should get that planet pretty easily.
LOCF online. Boosting defense recruited.
Now we'll expand. Oh, can't reach that. Let's try a
Travel distance increased.
hyper thrust chamber.
GPA online. Ability upgraded. Increasing travel distance. Launching missile.
Almost got it. Alright, we're going to do the faster than light travel, which will teleport 50% of my fighters. I think it's 50, or is it 30% to start?
Fighters recalled.
That'll give us some extra firepower here.
Increasing production of fighters. Ability upgraded.
So I just upgraded the faster than light, so now it will summon 40% of my fighters.
Enemy fighters accelerated. Boosting defenses. GPA online. Launching striker missile.
Alright,
Defenses improved.
we're in pretty good shape here.
Increasing travel speed. Recruited. Resource extractor complete. Launching missile.
Good stuff. And let's see, his home planet should be up here, so let's scan. And there it is.
Increasing resource production.
Alright, almost got him.
Increasing production of fighters. Ability upgraded. ODS online. LOCF online. Fighter factory constructed.
Alright, we're going to bring in a bunch of fighters right here. And we will missile
Launching striker missile.
his home planet. And now we'll hyper.
Distance accelerated.
So one of the other things we have now is we finally put in game-ending conditions. You can win by your opponent resigning or by taking over his home planet. So you actually don't have to collect all the planets to win, just the home planet. So that's our first start at a victory screen. Of course, that will continue to improve as we come back to visit it. One of the other cool things now is we'll go take a look at the replay. And so the replay screen has been enhanced significantly. So we're watching a replay of the game that I just played against the AI. I can go faster or slower. So if I want to speed through the game. One feature I'd like to add in the future, hopefully, is the ability to scan through any part of the game. Right now you can only go forward, but it would be nice if you could use a little slider and just kind of say, I want to check any part of the game. Details of each player, including how many planets they have, how many upgrades they've used, how much production they have of fighters and resources per second, as well as how many fighters and resources they currently have, how many fighters they've recruited, and how much or how many resources have been spent during the course of the game. So this can be useful for post-mortem to see why you lost the game, or if you won the game, what were some of the things that you did well. It also gives you a sense of, a lot of times in these types of games where you have fog of war, it's hard to tell if you're winning or losing. Sometimes you feel like you're losing, but you're actually well ahead. Or other times you feel like there's a big threat, but the threat really just wasn't there. I think that is pretty much all the new things here, but again, it looks really sharp, and will also give you a sense of how you were doing at any particular point in the game. So with that, we're going to go ahead and close. Hope you enjoyed this video. It shows off all the latest graphics, and again, we're hoping to release towards the end of the year. It's hard to say how it's going to go. There's still plenty of work to do, getting matchmaking completed, doing a little bit more polishing on the graphics, fixing any defects, and then I think those are most of the main things. Got to get some installation things, of course, get the game on Steam and get it integrated with Steam, both from the install perspective as well as getting the Steam ID integrated and making that work with the matchmaking. So lots and lots of stuff still to do, but the game's coming along just great. So again, hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, hit us up in Reddit, and talk to you there. Bye.